Hey everyone, it's Jonna, the Preppy Crafty Girl. Hello, replay viewers. I am here tonight because I thought I would turn my camera on just to see who was out there. I guess I should have maybe done some kind of call out before I came on, but I tend to just do these kind of at random. And today is the first day of Rebbecca Hoot's Candyland camp, and she did a video and she gave us our printables. If you don't know about this virtual camp, it is online. If you look for Rebbecca Hoot, it's at Rebbecca Hoot, her YouTube channel. She's an amazing artist and she's so much fun and very colorful. And so I decided to join in this year. I didn't take part last year, I think because one, I wasn't in my house yet and I didn't have all my crafting stuff. Hey, Terry. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it was fun making it. Hi, Susan. Thanks for the shout out today. I appreciate it as always. You're amazing. So, have you guys heard of the Candyland camp that's going on? It's a free virtual camp. And today was the first day. So today we have to, if we've made our book, which I have already, I actually get, these were the printables that we got today. She does free printables. This is our challenges for the month. So this is kind of like what we're doing. And for the month, so every day has a little checklist of things to do. So today is camp begins. And oh, you do? Awesome. And then we're supposed to create your name tag and then create your Candyland character. So I'm going to be working on yeah, Terry, she's a lot of fun. I'm going to be working on creating my Candyland character so I can cross this stuff off. These were some of the printables that she gave us. She hand drew all the characters from Candyland. Look how bright and vibrant they are. And I didn't even put these on like best print. This is, and my printer is keeps telling me I'm low on ink, so I got to order more ink. But anyway, it is very bright and vibrant and fun. And then she gave us a name tag down here. For some reason, I don't know why my printer cuts stuff off, but it's some in settings I've got to fix. And then she gave us our badges, and I did this on sticker paper, so I'll probably just punch these out as I go. Now, I did get to earn some things this month. Yes. Before camp started, I did my Candyland swap. I made my journal. And then today I'm going to be doing, creating my character. And I think that's it so far that we have done. And then the other printable that she gave us is, this is what we're supposed to do today, is create your character. And so I'm going to work on this. Now, the only thing I don't have is some tracing paper. I meant to get some tracing paper. I'm trying to think of what I can use for tracing paper. That's right here. Oh, I know what I can use. I can use some of this. I've got some deli paper, and that will work just fine for cutting out the body, because I'm going to cut it out of some paper. The other thing I'm going to work on is I have all of my stuff that I kind of pulled in this one of those 12 by 12 iris boxes. And I don't like working like this. It's a great way to store things for the time being, but when I'm working on a project, I need to come up with something else. So I pulled a couple of things that I can use. Hold on one second. So I have this, what I'm thinking is I put my big stuff here, and then I have this, these are little organizers from scrapbook.com. So I can put my smaller items in here and that. And I'm hoping that these fit in here. Oh, yes. All right. I don't know if this one will. No. Bummer. So I may have to put it like that. I don't know. But and then I have I have to use this Illustrated Faith one. It's the only one that I have with 2026. All mine are so, it goes to 2025. All of mine, like, are done. Oh my goodness, I couldn't believe it. So I got to go to July. And then today is the 6th. So is that the 6th or the, no, that's the 6th right there. Wait. If it's July, then it'll read July the 6th. So I got to do 0. And then get it for today. So I'll be all ready to go and stamp. All right. So, oh my goodness. Everybody, I did 2 swaps. I'm uploading my swap video right now. I don't know what's going on with uploading things. That's how come I'm doing a live stream, because I'm not, I'm at my wit's end with my uploading right now. I'm uploading a video. It's not even going up as high definition. And so I don't know why it's taking all day, but it's taking all day. And it's only right now at about 67%. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it will be up and running. The video will be up tomorrow morning. I'm hoping. So I got some patches, but Daisy Deb Crafts, she sent me so many awesome, amazing things for this. And so did my other swap partner, who doesn't have a YouTube channel, but Deb Crafts does. So you can follow her, Daisy Deb Crafts. And, but she sent me all these great tickets, colorful tickets, and she sent me, Stephanie sent, my other swap partner sent me the Rick Rack and some trim. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to cut this down a little bit. So are you guys like working on stuff, or what you doing? Did you leave me and you're going to watch Rebbecca right now? All right, I'll put the trim in here. So Stephanie is at Blushing Journal on Instagram. She does not have a YouTube channel. So let's see. Deb sent me these, which I think are so cool, very colorful, candy. And then, oh my goodness, I got all kinds of little stickers, which I think I'm going to put in. I know I have a bunch of these in here. Let me see. Here's another pack of stickers Deb sent me. Put those in. So I kind of want to, hope you don't mind, I'm going to organize a little bit while we chit chat. Did everybody have a nice 4th of July? Oh, the other thing too that, oh my goodness, Deb sent me all, look at this. She sent me all of these bags. Look at all these bags. She sent me, I mean, so many. But I don't think I'm going to put all of them in here. I think what I'm going to do is put one of each color and one of each item. And then if I need more, then I will find them. So, what? You're washing walls? Okay. Listening to me, we're having new floors installed. Why are you washing the walls if you're having new floors installed? You know it's going to make a mess. And getting new flooring, yay. Oh, okay, so you're painting tonight? Oh my goodness, girl, you're pushing it to the last minute. Susan's just chilling in front of the TV. Lovely. Put your feet up and relax, hon. Let's see. I know, aren't the popcorn boxes so cute? Very cute. And then this little star one. Oh my goodness. I don't know where she got them, but they're adorable. And then, let's see. Then she got me a whole bag of these from the Dollar Tree, which my Dollar Tree doesn't have these popcorn bags. I've been seeing people use them all the time, but mine does not have them. So I'm going to put one of those in here. Oh, and it's nice because it's not like the lunch bag. So that's kind of neat. No wonder why everybody enjoys those. Let me see. Do I have a blue one in there? I do. And I know these came from, now my Dollar Tree did not have these coin envelopes, so I'm going to put that in there. Maybe there. And then she sent me these blue striped ones. Wait till you see how many of the, I mean, she sent me so many bags. She was so generous. Her and Stephanie. Oh no, my phone is ringing and that just made my screen pop off. Okay, there, now you're back. All right, I have the stripes. I need the light blue polka dots. And the teal polka dots and the coral color polka dots. I don't know where she got all her bags, and this pretty watermelon color. Oh my goodness. And then the striped, she is the bag woman. And then there's this polka dot. I am set for bags for like ever. Yellow. Did I already do that color? It's like a coral color polka dot. And then a solid one. And then this popcorn bag. This is a different size. Red solid and a pink solid. Got the red, got the pink polka dot. Do I have that color polka dot? Yeah. And then, do I have the lilac? Nope. I have this one. I have that one. Like, she sent a bunch of these. Okay, I think, yeah, I have all of these. Red, blue, yeah, purple. So anyway, it was a fun swap. And Rebecca said, you know, even though they're done, like we're done with the swap, went on last week, that she is, she said, you know, just swap with a friend if you want to do a swap, or a family member or a neighbor or somebody like that. So I have these little cards. I have lots of stickers. So I think I'm just going to stack the stickers right in there. I know, it is so colorful. It's so colorful. It just makes you happy. She sent me these little things, and then everything is just fun and happy. So let's see. Deb sent me these stickers. I just have my scissors. I mean, I literally did not. I just shopped my stash, and then I bought a few things, which I did a video of. So I was kind of collecting some things, but okay, she gave me these like kindness bingo cards. I'd never heard of these before. Thank someone for something nice they did. Those are really neat. And then she found these Camp Candyland bingo cards, which I didn't see those. Those are really cool. So she sent me 2 of those. So I already put one. It's just stashed in my, got some more doilies, lots of stickers, which maybe I kind of need to put those in something, I think. And then Stephanie sent me this cute little notepad. It's like a little cupcake notepad. Adorable. And then I've got these envelopes that they made. Which I'm glad she did this, because I am the worst at, I have an envelope maker, but I don't enjoy using it. Sorry, we are memory keepers. I don't even think they call themselves we are memory keepers anymore. Okay, then then Stephanie sent me these great puppy stickers. So I need something to put my stickers in, but I don't want to put them in. Oh, I know what I can use. I've got a glassine bag. I don't want to put them in this, because these things, these little glue things, are driving me nuts. I mean, I guess I could put a piece of paper over it, but I'll probably just make shakers out of them, because I have a couple. And then I got to put this in there because this was from Steph. Put that back there. So anyway, we were talking about what did we do for 4th of July. I just relaxed today, to be honest. It finally hit me. I was so exhausted from having getting ready for the party. And then I tried to hire out my yard work, and the guy never showed up. So there was that. I'm going to put this in my journal. This Stephanie made me for my Happy Meal. And then they gave me, between both of them, they gave me a bunch of papers. Put that in the back. Got these papers. More papers. Oh, another striped card. And then patches, which aren't these cute? These are from the Dollar Tree. Take these out of this plastic wrap. Oh my gosh, my trash can is going to be full before I even get done. So I just relaxed today. I didn't do anything really. I got a bunch of videos going. So those are done. I got Trinket Tuesday almost done. I just need to wait for this one video, my Happy Mail from Steph and Deb for Candyland swap and to upload. And then once that's done, I'll be able to get my Trinket Tuesday done. And isn't this cute? It's all bright, colorful. Do this week. More stickers. So my Trinket Tuesday this week, it's not going to be part 2. I'm going to do that part 2 of my charm making. This week is how and where to source. So I'm pretty excited. It was a fun video to shoot. It was fun. I had a good day on, let's see, what day was that? Friday was 4th of July. And then Saturday, my friend called me, and I'm not supposed to be going to any estate sales or like anything like that. So don't tell like Carol or Crinkle Path, and don't like, everybody has to be quiet in here, and hopefully they're not watching, because I have to put $20 in a jar if I go to a thrift store or anything. Technically, that was June, but because I started late, I think I was supposed to do it this month. I don't know. Anyway, I'm trying to stay out because I have so much stuff. I need to use it. I need to use it. Oh, here's some more stickers. I'm going to take that off. Let's try to cut all this plastic. Look at more tickets. I've got tons and tons of tickets. Another bag. I've got some vintage items. I found this. I just thought this was really cute. Came out. It's got painted pops and this cute little fruit slice cookies. I may have to make some of these. Peppermint pinwheels. I should make the peppermint pinwheels and the painted pops for Camp Candyland because they look like they're colorful and they kind of sound like Candyland. Gumdrop cookies, that could be fun too, and the fruit slice cookies. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about which one I want to do, but I'm definitely gonna need to do one of those. I already have that in there. I don't have this size in here. Is that why you're doing de-stash videos right now? I know. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's so bad. I've been so busy doing haul videos and all that I have not, because I've been trying to get all my outside work done instead of crafting. And I'm going to get I need a little rubber band for these. I hope that'll work. I just wrap some rubber bands around it. And so what was I saying? Oh, I've been trying to get all my outdoor work done instead of like crafting because before it got too hot. And now it's like stinking hot outside. So guess what's coming? Gonna be tons of crafting videos because it's too hot to do anything. I'm such a wuss. And the funny part is that I lived in Florida for 40 years, and it is not as hot here as it is in Florida, let me tell you. Not by any means. Like 20 degrees less. Sorry. I'm drinking a mango grapefruit sparkling water. Okay. You have another haul video coming out? I have one haul video, and that was from where I went on to the estate sale on Saturday. Now, I was super picky about what I bought, so I was kind of proud of myself. I didn't go all cray-cray. I just got things that I know that I needed and not that I know that I'll use because I use it all the time. So that was kind of neat. I have the Candyland official cookbook. Isn't this cute? It has like all the Candyland characters, Rice Krispie wands. It has fun. Look at this page. Gummy bears. Sorry for the glare. I have my overhead light on because it is dark here. So, okay, I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. I started making this from tissue paper and never finished. I do have I have another video of me making no, I think I was just packing, showing what I put in my swap mail to them. But I got some paint chips. I think what I can keep in here is the scrapbook paper. I also took out the cookie book. I think I'm kind of thinking I might do some more Candyland journals because I've got the cookie book one. I have so much Candyland stuff. It's crazy. So I should do some more journals. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing. I'm going to work on mine, and then I'll do one out of the cookie book and one out of that Candyland cookbook, and I have a couple other things I can do it out of too. Yeah, I have a haul video. Well, okay, so I have a backlog of haul videos because I had like piles all over my floor in my room, and I had all kinds of people coming to my house on Friday. Well, it ended up it was only 8. And so it wasn't as many as what I had planned for because we were supposed to have 12. And so anyway, I only had 8, but a couple of them that were coming have never been to my home before, and I knew they were going to want a house tour. So I had to quickly do like 5 or 6 hauls just to get rid of the piles that were on the floor and clean my craft room up. Oh my goodness, you should see me. I was going crazy. So I do have them uploaded. Oh yes, my friend Kelly sent me this in a Happy Mail, and it's all full of these rubber bands, but I want to use this bag in my Candyland thing. So I've got this other bag of these elastics. She was telling me that these elastics were really good, and I got scrunchy ones I'm trying, and then I also bought some of the ones that you make jewelry out of, kids jewelry, I guess. I don't know. I hauled it. I hauled this pack of the brown ones, and I hauled these white ones from like the Goodwill bins or something. I don't know. Just to try them because she said don't get the ones from Dollar Tree. They don't last. Kelly, hello. Speaking of you, hello. I didn't see you come in the room. I'm just talking about how you sent me these the good ones. So the good rubber bands. But I'm taking them out of the bag because I want to put the bag in my Candyland journal because it's just so cute with the sprinkles and the little, like, I don't know what this is. Is it ice cream or something? I don't know. Some kind of probably Japanese or Korean treat. All right. So there's that. What? you can buy on YouTube and Instagram. I know you can buy on YouTube. I didn't know. I mean, on Instagram, I didn't know you can buy on YouTube. Oh, you're talking about the I know what you're talking about. You're talking about like people that do the duh. Oh my goodness. I don't know what I was thinking. The auctions. Yes. That is hard to stay away from. It is because it comes right to your house. Right into your living room. That's super cute. I've got this pink. I don't know how much of this I actually have. I'm going to roll that up to put my fabrics in there. Yeah, that's very dangerous. It's kind of like let's see. It's kind of like Home Shopping Network. You know, people got addicted to Home Shopping Network the same way because it comes right to your living room. You know. But the good thing is that you can buy right away, especially if you're working on something and you're like, oh, well, they have what I need because I'm working on that journal right now. You know, I did thrift a whole bag of this from a estate sale, but I didn't show it. I just cut a piece off though because I thought this was, oh my gosh, it's very 1960s trim. I did not show that in a haul. You had packages piled up. Oh my goodness. Couch, dining room, table covered. Yeah, I know what that's like. I know what that's like for sure. So I'm putting all my fabric-y trim stuff, patches, and things like that in this front one. Smaller trimmer is going to go right in here. This is so funny because Deb sent me this game called Spoons, and it has all these ice cream ones in it. She sent me like a portion of them. But then I ended up, well, no, this isn't Spoons. This was a different game, but I did find Spoons. I found that game Spoons at the thrift store I went to. And then I found this one, which is all candy, like what, in bright colors. I don't even know what it was called. Chuckle and Roar. Yeah, chuckleandroar.com. I don't know. So anyway, I thought that was kind of fun. I did find that Spoons game though too. I found that there was like a couple of different card games I picked up from there. Okay, now I've got these beads I gotta put in somewhere. Tomorrow we're making our, oh no, I just spilled the rubber bands. Tomorrow we are making our junctional charms. So I've got a couple more bags. These are ones that I've purchased. So put those in there. So Kelly, what are you up to? How are you healing, hun? Are you doing better? Kelly Durkee was my swap partner for Rebbecca's spring swap. Spring swap. Say that 5 times fast. Oh my goodness. I want to make a tag out of this guy. Look at him. He's so cute. He's like, this is me, like running with all the candy. I have to use him. I need to make some kind of tag or something. I was going to put him on the cover, but then I was going to do a fabric cover, but then I kind of changed my mind. How are your knees doing? Are you still in here or did you leave me? Let's see. I did make a journal closure for when I'm done. I'm not going to use it now. So I made a journal closure for my thing. In fact, I don't really need this out in my stash. And I have some of this fun stuff, but I don't need to put it all in here. So maybe I'll just take some off. This fun, colorful trim, but I don't need like all this. So I need to find a place to put my other books I may be pulling from. I do have this fun pencil. I have several of those. And I've got tissue paper. And I've got this tissue paper, like a holographic decoupage with. And, you know, I don't have YouTube up. So I don't know if I've just got a lag or what the dealio is. I'm gonna put that in there. What else? Oh, I have this bow tissue paper that came in the Happy Mail. That there. I started making a colorful tag and never finished it. Story of my life right now. I do have some of this candy, that candy bag. Oh yeah, and then I've got, Kelly sent me these, some boxes of goodies to add because I can't eat. I do eat some stuff. It has corn byproducts in it. I'm allergic, so. But oh, and I've got a box of dots. So I need to add those. I have these Lisa Frank stickers I'm gonna put in the back. Got this like basic cake decorating book. So far we're doing okay here. It's all fitting in here. What else? Got this trim. And then, oh yeah, this is a Wonka card with all little gummy bears. The candy necklace packet from the party. We did that virtual party with Rebbecca. I've got some more fun fabric. You know what though? I may use this as my part of my outfit. I think I'm gonna make this the top for my dress, my Candyland lady guy, whatever. I'm gonna make her a lady. We were supposed to have this for some project. I don't know, but she had us get the red and white things. Then I have some pages left over that I haven't used, some candy book pages. I'm gonna put those in there. Oh yeah, I am a flipper. I'm not a digger. I know that about myself. So I have to make sure that I can see everything or I won't use it. I know that about me. So I try to put out a little tray, and that way when I'm working on it, I just see I have all this like candy necklace wrapper from that virtual party. I need to do that too. I might do the virtual party first and then do the dress the thing tonight. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Alrighty. So I've got this thing I could use for that. And I've got these little guys, which will get lost. So I need a clip. I think I have 2 of these. That I can use this little clip. Maybe this would be better. Let's clip them there. So they're clipped on the edge. You know what? I feel like organizing is half the battle. Like you can constantly organize and work on this and just organize. But I find out that when you take the time to organize, you set yourself up for a win when you're working on your project. And I wish that I had enough space in my little tiny craft room. It's only about 10 by 10 to have, like, in my dreams, I would have like an entire length of like 18 feet of a countertop, and I would have all of it like this with all my projects out like this, and it would be all available, and I could just sit have the project right next to it, work, scooch my chair down the line and work on the next one when I was bored with this one. Like that would be my dream room one day. Some cards. This scrapbook paper. That to the back. Oh, I've got more pages out of that candy book. And then I have this cover too. So I have like 4, well, let's see, I've got 3 covers that I could do if I keep going with this whole theme. So it's just going to depend. I have this Nestle's makes the very best chocolate. Yes, they used to. I don't know if they still do. And then I have this vintage gummy saver ad out of a Archie comic. Let's see, where can this go? Probably there. Are you guys bored? Everything else, I think, is just, oh no, I've got more of these little cards from the game. Oh, I have some washi tape. I did find my washi tape, Kelly. I had 1 candy washi tape. That was all I had. Like, seriously? How can you only have 1? But I have 1, so I was pretty happy. And then I have yours that you sent me, the chocolate one. But I'm saving that one for when I do Willy Wonka, which I should be doing that was my thought, to do Willy Wonka. Well, oh wait, what am I doing? To do Willy Wonka while I was doing this. And it may still be, I'm going to see how this goes. If this is pretty intense. Because see, I can make another one. I have the Candyland game. I could make another cover out of the Candyland game board. I mean, I have a lot of options. Lot of options. So that right there is 4 book covers that if I wanted to make Candyland ones. Oh, you're enjoying the process? Okay. Because like if I'm boring you, I apologize. But you know, we all used to say in our Ustream days, we don't mind. We could watch paint dry. So, and we're here to cheer. You know, we're keeping Terry company. Yay! Oh gosh. All right, I got this. This came off that candy gummy bag, so I saved that because I thought that was kind of cute and sparkly. And yeah, I can always watch people. I love watching people. All right, that's got their address on it. Organize. I could watch people organize. Okay, so here is pajama party, and that's the pajama party. So I need to, and then that was our journal, our story. So I need to add that to my book. And then this is the pajama party. So I want to add that to the book. That's my swap, but I don't want to put that out. Oh, this is Christmas I was looking for this one. This is Christmas in July, which I had to get my Christmas in July done. That Carol Crinkle Path is doing. I had to get that done for 4th of July because that was another thing that I ran around because that was all over everything. It looked like Christmas had exploded. I had like Candyland stuff everywhere because I was pulling stuff for that swap. They both came due around the same time, like 2 days apart. And then I had Christmas stuff all over. And I kept pulling bins of Christmas. Oh my goodness. You know those black and yellow bins, the big ones? I think they're like 47 gallons or something. I have 4 of those full of all vintage Christmas. And then I have 2 of the large IKEA bins. They're white, the Cougas. I have 2 of those full. And then I have like, it's double this thickness right here of the regular Irish 12 by 12. So I have a double thick one of that, of just the stuff like I like to use in my journals, like things I've set aside for myself. I mean, it's just insanity. It's insane. It's insane. It's too much. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I should do Christmas. If I should do a Christmas in July thing. I don't know. Like if I should do something. Okay, I don't know what to do with these. So I think, oh yeah, this is leftover of that stuff. And then I have a little crochet thing. And then my sweet Kelly made me these yo-yos. And then I have this. So I guess I'm going to just tuck it in right here. Okay, I got to pop that in. Then I've got to add this stuff. Oh yeah, these are all little stickers. And I guess I'll put these little packets in there too. And that is that. I'm done organizing. Everything else that's in that 12 by 12 is just like 12 by 12 papers. So I'm going to leave that. And then my wrap and then this thing if I need any more. So this is more like overflow stuff is in that. Yeah. So this is all I need to have on my table, which is good. And then let me see. What else in here I needed? Oh yeah, this is the stuff that came off the printable. I wanted to do for the. Hold on 1 second. For the pajama night, I cut this stuff out. Not these. These were gonna be for tag toppers. Yeah. All these going to go in there. Okay, where's the rest of her stuff she gave us? Oh yeah, this stuff. She gave us another little printable. And then I printed out the header. And there's a popsicle. And whimsical candy. They all went flying in here. Okay. Yay. Alrighty. Let's get some playing done because now I'm all organized and I feel good. Feel good about it. So I'm going to put all my overflow stuff, the extra bags, all the covers, and I'm just going to set this off to the side. I don't need that. I need this right now because we're going to do that. I'm going to do the pajama party first. So I'm going to put this in there. This in there. This stuff right for now. That's the month. So I need to add this to my journal. I want to add this to my journal. And I think it's going to work out perfectly. All I have to do is punch. I'm thinking just punch a hole there. And then I have that pocket. Brilliant. That is the right size. What are the odds of that? You also watch Wood Soup ASMR Girl on YouTube. I have no idea who that is. No idea. What does she do? What does she do? I know you said she does that ASMR, but it's like, does she make fake soup or like a spoon in a wood bowl? What's her shtick? Please let me know. All right, these were all items that I made. When I made them, I remade Kelly's little thing in the colorway that goes with this. I made myself a little notepad. That's mine. I started making a little shaker, did not finish, and then I have that little thing I was going to poke in there. So these I'm going to set aside. This I can punch, though, and put in there, but I think I'm going to put it up here. So I need to draw a little. Okay, she literally stirs a wooden bowl filled with water and wood beads. Are you kidding me? And then she stirs it with a wood spoon? Is this a thing? How many followers does she have? Do tell. Because, you know. That's pretty interesting. Like, that's a thing? Oh, it's to go to sleep too? Yeah, I could see that. Wood soup. I'm going to have to look her up. I'm really curious. I'm really curious. Okay, got that. And then let's see. I need to go. So this is what I did so far. Okay, I worked on the covers and then my camera died. And I thought I was filming and I wasn't. So I just kept going. And so I put the Candyland spinner. This came from my game. And then I just added that. And then I put some pages in here. This came out of that cookie book. This is some of my ink dyed paper. And then I did some mixed media paper and then a couple of neutrals. This is out of the Candyland book, the little golden book. This was out of the candy book, it's called, because it had rainbow candy and gumdrops and tutti frutti candy. Thought that was neat. This came out of a childcraft book on how to make chewing gum. Thought that was very interesting. This came out of the Candyland book. This was out of another childcraft book, I think. I'm not sure, but I thought it was really neat. Sugar cookies. Aw, thanks, Terry. Get to work. She has 116,000 subscribers? What? Nuh-uh. No way. Popcorn ball. Then this has like sparkles on it. It's just vellum with sparkles. I don't know. Can you see that a little bit? That's crazy. And I'm struggling. I was struggling to get 1,000. But she's probably on every night. Does she do it like every day? But how, like, are they different settings with the bowl or is it always just a bowl with wood balls and water in it? Like, I really need to, inquiring minds, I need to research this. So chocolate fudge, some brekkie. We got the Candyland book page, more out of that cookie book. And then this came out of the cake decorating book. And that's out of the Candyland book. This was out of a childcraft book on carnival candy. Yum. I love pink cotton candy. And then look at this stick candy. So it has a little stick candy house. This was a gift bag. So I just added that in. More of my ink dyed paper. Here is the Crafty Pajama Party. And then this was Journal Your Story. So I kind of need to do it over here, which works out great. It's plain. So let's do that. The lights and the beads change. Okay. Okay. Terry, did you know about this phenomenon of the wooden bowl soup? Alrighty. So let's see. I'm going to cut this out. I need bigger scissors, and I don't want to use those. This is a little bit bigger scissors. This helps me cut straight. Well, anyway, I think it does. These 14-inch scissors. Okay. And then these were the videos, what time she posted. I might use that. I might not use that. I don't know yet. But I'm going to cut it out. Got good scrap paper here in case I need it. All right, so let me go back to the screen page. So I'm kind of thinking I will move these to the front because this was the very first thing that we did. I also want to put this in the front of the journal. I may have to cut it, or I could do, oh, I know, I could do a fold out. Let me go back to the beginning. Start at the very beginning. Ooh, look at it on that paper. Yeah. All right, let's see. What can I do here? How am I going to do this? If I do it like that, I kind of lose all this fun. If I hinge it here and then fold it in, that's what I can do. So I can fold it here. And then I can put that candy washi. ASMR channels can be relaxing unless they are eating. It's called mukbang. I have never heard. This is a whole new thing. I've never heard of it. What? Yeah, I couldn't listen to someone eating. I can't stand that sound. I don't like the sound of people eating. I don't even like to hear myself eat. In fact, I will tell people, if I ever slurp, gulp, smack my lips while I'm eating, just hit me. Please tell me. Because it's very unnerving when you hear somebody else doing it. For me, it is anyway. Okay, so I got that there. Put that there. Whoops, back it up a little bit. Whoops. I don't need this anymore. Put this away. Did you guys get your Trader Joe's stickers? Look how many stickers the guy gave me. He was really, really sweet. Gave me a bunch of them. I just wanted this one. He's like, here. So I just wanted the Bomb Pop. So I'm going to add that in. In fact, I think I'm going to put it on the 4th. Right there. Really cute on the 4th. All right. Did you know that Dollar Tree has these cute little gummy pencils, and they're like gummy? Oh my gosh, I just love it. What? You don't have a Trader Joe's? Ah, bummer. I love Trader Joe's. Sorry, my ice cube maker is extremely loud. It's really loud. So if you hear like that noise, that's what it is. Okay. So that is my month. And then that's at the beginning of the book. That'd be great. Let me go back here and work on this green page. Let's do. So I have this, and I'm thinking of adding something to it. I need to like, I was thinking about making it like just full of little shakers. Y'all are going to have to hang on 2 seconds, though. I'm going to have to go climb on my ladder. When I do my my walkthrough of my craft room, I did not open the closet yet because it's massive. And so that my closet alone is going to have to be a video in itself. But where are all the shaker stuff up there? Yeah, I gotta get my step stool, which is right here. Can y'all hear me when I walk around the room? I don't know if you can or not. But let me know if you can't hear me, because then I won't walk around the room anymore. I'll just do stuff later. All right. So let me get this stuff down. I have really tall ceilings, and I had them put in like huge doors. I think they're 10 feet tall, and my ceilings are like 16 feet. And I did floor to ceiling shelving in the closet. So I have a lot of shelving down here, and it's closed because I get overstimulated because I am being healed of ADD. And so I get overwhelmed. I'm going to shut this because of the glare. But I get overwhelmed. So I have to have things. I cannot have things like around, a lot of things around me. I know that about myself. Okay, you can hear me. Okay, great. Scissor hand. All right. So let's see. I'm going to add some of this stuff in. So I have this whole thing of like different mixes. This is called some kind of like mermaid mix or something. I don't know. Some mermaid bracelet kit. I got it at the Goodwill bins. I'm not going to make the bracelet, but I did think that the colors were good. So the colors are kind of candyful. I'm going to put these in there because I ate my candy necklace during the pajama party because I was making my book. So put that in there. What else I got? Oh, I've got this like, yes, I'm going to put a princess in there because I was the princess of my own pajama party. So let me pull out princess, and here's another princess and some stars and whimsical things. Here she is. Let's see, there's a dark one. Yeah, it's good enough. Got those at the Goodwill bins. I'm telling you, I have to stay out of there. That's why I don't go there anymore, because you end up with all kinds of random stuff. Okay, let's see. I do have sequins, regular sequins in bright, fanciful colors. I'm going to put these in there. Does she fit in there? She does. Not that I can really see them, but, you know, takes the place of the necklace. It's colorful. Let's see, how do you get into this thing? Got some. I need like my little scooper. How's the painting coming? Did you get your walls washed? I have to finish doing the outside of my house. We had so much rain that I wasn't able to really get out there and finish. So I don't have a whole lot left. Nothing up high, at least. It's all nothing that I got to cut in around the deck, but okay. That's fun. So I'm going to put that on there. And let me take some clear tape. Seal this thing. Whoops. Whoopsie. What just happened? Why am I having, I'm struggling with the tape. It's not that hard. It's not science. All right, there's that. That's fun. Then what else I got? I got the stuff that Kelly gave me. Let me pull that out. I'm going to put the Hello Candyland thing. I need something up there. I think I'm going to put her on here for sure. Maybe have her like there. And then Sweet Life. That's kind of cute with this. Do you guys lay your pages out first, or you just go for it and stick it all down? What do you do? I have the candy necklace. I'll leave myself some journaling space. Move that over a little bit. I'm just more a I don't really plan, but I do kind of like to see what's happening. Like that. Alrighty. Okay. I think that's what I'm going to do for that. And then the rest I am going to add in some of the I want to add a candy box in. Let's see. How about, I think these, yeah, that looks cute. Okay, let's cut this in. But here I'm sitting here making fuss about the lady that does the bowl with the wooden thing, and you guys sat and just watched 30 minutes of me organizing my stuff. So, there's that. There's that. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. I think I need to use my sewing machine. So y'all are going to have to, I'm going to use my sewing machine to seal that. And then I can tuck some other stuff. Well, I have this little, I shrunk down her printable and made a little journaling card. So I'm going to put that in there. And that should fit in there now. Yep, fits good. Even if I poke the holes. Well, you know what I could use? Some of those tickets. Let me get rid of all this shaker stuff off my table. The other thing that helps me to stay organized is that when I'm done crafting, I clean my desk off, no matter how tired I am, because I like to come into a room when my desk is cleared off, and then I feel inspired. It's just something that I do. Okay. I am going to use those tickets. Thinking. Okay, I can bring this back up. What'd y'all eat for 4th of July? I made, oh my gosh, this delicious chicken. It's grilled chicken, but the stuff you baste it with and marinate it, and then you make a reduction afterward is so delicious. Oh, it's delicious. It's made with the balsamic vinaigrette. And then it has some brown sugar and a bunch of other stuff. Rosemary, I don't know, it has a bunch of stuff in it. But anyway, it was so good and so tender. And then what else did I make? Oh, I had hamburgers. I make a broccoli, cauliflower kind of it's not a casserole. It's a salad. It has pistachios and it has broccoli, cauliflower, pistachios, craisins. Very yummy. Do I want to do it with 2? I think I'm just going to use 1 and fold it. 1 and fold. Alrighty. So I will stitch those on. Hold those ends. Hot dogs. I made a homemade potato salad. Oh my goodness, this potato salad, I made it this year. Okay, so what happened was because all of my recipes were in storage, I had to go find new recipes. So I found this one. It's called the best ever red potato salad. That's what it's called. And I'm telling you what, it is the best ever. It's delicious. Everybody was just like, I don't like potato salad, but I love this potato salad because the dressing was just it's very unique. And it had this is terrible. I think it had apple cider vinegar in it and some sugar, not very much though, 2 tablespoons or something. And then mayonnaise and what else is in it? I forgot. Salt, pepper. It's so good. You're going to need that recipe. Okay, you got it. And then what else did I make? I did marinated vegetables on skewers on the barbecue. And then somebody's texting me, Kelly, why are you texting me? Okay. So, anyway, I made, what else did I make? Yeah, I did marinated vegetables on skewers on the barbecue. And then, so we had like mushrooms, yellow squash, green pepper, red pepper, mushrooms, I already said, and onion. And then we had hamburgers. I did hamburgers too, in case people didn't like chicken. So I did that, but it was good. Yours is just with sour cream and Miracle Whip. Okay. Do you put egg in yours? I put egg, and then it calls for egg and bacon. You put a little bit of the bacon fat in with the dressing, and then like 2 tablespoons, and you use 3 pounds of red potatoes, so it's a lot. It makes a lot. Four boiled eggs. What else was in it? Oh, and then it called for relish, but I use the Wickles relish. I don't know if you've ever had Wickles, but they're kind of like a sweet, spicy pickle relish. Oh my gosh, it's delicious. You mash it with a fork and then you use dill pickles. Yeah. Okay, so you make yours like traditional. But I like the fact that you cut the Miracle Whip with the sour cream. That's good. So it's not too mayonnaise-y. But yeah. So anyway, and then for dessert, we had cherry pie and ice cream and fruit. Had all kinds of fruit. I just gone to the farm stand and got watermelon, cantaloupe. My friend made a grape salad. That was really good. We had so much food. Oh my gosh, we had so much food. Okay, no mustard. I put a tablespoon of Dijon. I think it calls for a tablespoon of Dijon in this one. Oh no, who puts raisins in potato salad? No, no, no. People put raisins in potato salad? That's really interesting. So, okay, let's glue it down. Glue it down. I guess I'm going to use probably this to do this stuff. And then I'll get I'll do some mark making with my pens. And my pajama party page will be done. She made like this candy salad, she called it, which I've never made a candy salad. But like I said, I can't have too much of it because it all has corn byproducts and I'm allergic to corn byproducts. And not corn, like corn on the cob, I can eat fine if it's like farm raised. And or farm grown. But anything that has any kind of corn byproducts like maltodextrin, anything like that, I literally feel like I got hit by a Mack truck the next day. My body swells up all over and it's really bad. So there's that. Sweet life. What else we got? Put this up there. I printed on the back of, I bought this presentation paper and something's wrong with my printer. I need new ink thingies. So ink cartridges. So it was printing weird. Okay, this I think I'm going to have to staple. But let's put her down. So I treated myself and I just did the candy necklace and I could handle that okay. If I don't eat anything with corn for a long time and I have it maybe once, I'm okay. I don't suffer. But I don't know if this will hold this or not. I think I'm going to have to get out. I'll use the glossy accents for this. Well, I thought I'd use the glossy accents. Hey, Jersey Gypsy. Haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? Thanks for coming to my live. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Are you taking part in the free Candyland camp? This is like being like a kid again. So it's free. It's on Rebbecca Hoot YouTube channel. If you go there, she just started today. She has free printables and everything, prompts, and for the month. And she's got some videos up where she made her book. And I have a video up where I made this, the beginning of the book anyway, the covers, and then my camera died. So there was that. What is it? Best laid plans, something like that. Fail. I don't know. That's not the saying. Oh gosh. It's like being a kid, you know, you got the candy, all the bright colors, the cute, fun, whimsical printing that she does. She has like really cute. It's just fun. I need some no stress stuff. There is a no corn or nut week for me. This is a no corn or nut week for you. Okay. Are you allergic also, or how's that? It's just, yeah, I can put it in. Hang on one second. I don't know that I have a link for her, but I can put her name in for you. It's just her name. I think you might be a mod. If you find it, you can put it in. I don't know. One night I was in here, I made everybody mods. So I don't know who's a mod, who's not a mod. But if you're blue, you're a mod. You also have the power to smoke. So there's that. Okay, I'm going to staple this down like so. So I think that's the best way that that's going to stay on there. And that'll be my little remembrance. All right, now I want to do a little bit of pen work, which I think everything from the one that I usually use will work. This pink. So let's just go around, do some outlining. These are Tombow brush markers. I got yellow. These are from my Dr. Seuss journal that I need to get caught up on, people. Oh my goodness. I am like, Thursday will be a liquid diet. Okay. Well, yeah, okay, you have a procedure on Friday. I know, isn't she cute? She is cute. So let's go around with the blue on the outside. Normally I would take the page out of the book, which I probably should have done. I really enjoy working with the rings because you can move your pages around. Like, I didn't know what to expect with camp, so that's why I kind of went with the rings. And then I can modify as I go along. So, all right, there's that. And then let's write about, I think I need a darker color though. Oh my goodness, my combos. Big old bag of combo markers. I think I need a little bit brighter pink. Okay. Yes, I hope your surgery goes, or your procedure goes well. You come through with flying colors. Okay, I don't know about this color. Let me see. Is this too dark? Oh no, that's good. I'm going to write about it. Let's see. Oops. Actually. Okay, so I put Rebecca's pajama party started with making a candy salad. Add all the things. Then we worked on making our journals. I actually made mine on time. It's a shocker. I'm usually scrambling around. Okay, so much fun, colorful, creative, yummy goodness. Feels like a kid again. Bring on the candy. Yeah. All right. Done. So let's stamp it. Put the date on it. And then we will work on dressing our character, which I don't have any yarn here, so I won't be able to do the hair because I forgot the yarn. I meant to go get the yarn. All right. I need my stamp. In fact, I'm not even going to get my ink pads out. I'm just going to ink it. That was, what day was this? This was June the 21st. So I got to go back. June. Where's June? June 21. I decided I was going to pull out my roller stamps and use them just because I can. There we go. Good and dated. Need to do it twice because it's always better. A couple more times. And then there's that. Okay. Done. I get to mark this. Oh no, I don't get to mark this off. Oh yes, I do. Okay, so here we go. What did I do? I added sparkle. I stapled something. I need like a highlighter color. I think this pink will work. Let's see. I didn't use crayons. I added sparkle when I did my shaker. I stapled my shaker on. I was wearing pajamas when I made my book. I did not use a photo. Fake food. Alpha stickers didn't do it. Added stickers. I need to add stickers. I can do that. Watch TV movie. I did that night. Use twine or yarn. Did I use any twine or yarn? Where'd it go? Let's see. Goodness gracious. I need to get some stickers out. I need some stickers. Let's add a little puffy sticker. Let's add a little popsicle. Add a popsicle. We'll put it right here. And how about some of these little like kiwis and an orange. And I can add like another little orange up here. Okay, I added stickers. Yes, I can do a flip through. Camp is the whole month. Thank you for my cursive. That was not good cursive, but thank you. It's hard because it's kind of lumpy to work on. I usually take the page out. But this is what I decided. From now on, I'm not going to be perfect with my journaling or anything. I'm just going to get my journaling done because I sit and I go, oh, well, it looks bad, or oh, it's kind of wonky, and then I don't do it. So now I'm doing it. You don't have a printer? Okay. If you don't have a printer, do you have like any kind of place where like the library can print for you? And I think there's like, they charge 20 cents. Are you near the public library? Because it comes in the email. So if you can get your email and then take it or send it to you, like go to the library, they'll print it out for you. Also, you can go to any kind of office store, like Office Depot, Office Max, Staples, any of those, and it's very inexpensive also to print. So, oh, you're a homebound person. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that. Do you have a friend that could print them off for you? Family member? Let's see. Camp goes throughout the whole month of July. It just started today. So you're doing good there. Got plenty of time. And you can always go back and catch up on the crafty pajama party. She did it on her shorts. Okay, use twine or yarn. I didn't do it. Okay, I need to do this. If I use crayons and I add some material, I can get a bingo. I didn't add ribbon. Now, I did do a fussy cut. I didn't tear paper. Did I use any washi tape? Goodness, girl, I didn't use anything. Did I use watercolors? Oh, I have to use 5 washi tapes. Oh, my goodness. I do have my favorite drink. Add a rainbow. Oh, I just saw I just saw a rainbow sticker. Hang on. When I was in there getting yes, I have a rainbow sticker. I'm going to have a rainbow. So I do have that. I'm running out of space though. I'll put it over here. I'm running out of space. I want my square. I want my square. Oh, goodness. Okay, what else I got? I completed the page. Well, I'm not quite complete yet. Fussy cut. Did I use any pattern paper? No. Let me put a tab on. I have pattern paper. Oh, I got a donut. Oh, I can just cut the donut out. Oh, that'll be a fussy cut, even though I already fussy cut. But that'll fussy cut again. Let's cut the donut. Well, I'm glad that you can be here, Jersey Gypsy. I'm glad you can be here, hanging out with us. You're a very uplifting person. Okay, so I'm going to do a donut tab. How's that? Let's do a donut tab. Maybe I just ought to fold the donut over instead of doing a whole donut. Now, okay, what else do I need? I need to run around. I have to have all the things on the page. I'm going to do a donut tab. I kind of want to do the donut tab that way, though. I need my stapler. Okay. So now I fussy cut. I used pattern paper. Bump. What else? If I add material and add a ribbon, eat my favorite food. I don't remember what I ate that day, so I can't say that I ate my favorite food. Because I don't remember. Really, I need to go for this one. I got to use crayons. I have crayons. I can add them. They're right here in the drawer because I always have an emergency box of crayons. Dee Dee and I have a joke that we have our little box of crayons, because we like to go back to kindergarten and you can sniff them and it takes you right back into kindergarten. Anybody else smell the old school crayon? You have glue, scissors, stapler, upcycles. That's all you need. Yes, quality of life matters. So true. What's a fussy cut? Okay, a fussy cut is just like this, like I cut around all these little pieces. That's all a fussy cut is. So it's when you cut out something. It's like out of something else. So like all these little things down here, if I was to go around and cut around it, that would be considered, the piece I took off of that I cut around would be considered a fussy cut. Well, you can still do this. You could still, you can write all the categories down. If you can't print it out, you'd still have it on you could have it on your phone. Yes, it's so true. Simplest items can make so many things. That's so true. All right. So I'm going to use my crayons because if I use crayons and add my material, I'll have bingo. Woohoo! Going for the bingo, people. Okay, so let's just add some little stars. I'm using the crayons. Add some stars around the page. Okay, I added a crayon. Let me get something. Let's get a different color. Does this one have the dandelion still in it? It does. This is an older box of crayons because they discontinued sweet dandelion. Oops, how do you do a, I did my star funky there. Alrighty, let's add a couple down here. And my crayons. Okay. One last sniff of the crayons. Anybody else love the smell of crayon? Yes, you can do it another way. Why? You could just do the same thing. You could just draw it yourself. Make your own bingo thing, right? Piece of paper and a, oh goodness. Just dropped the cover to my clips. Okay. I think, oh, I have to add material. Oh, I did have some little pieces of fabric. I can do a little fabric tab. Where'd they go? I was tucking them all in here. I'll do. I have a friend of mine. Her name is Joyce. She is the frugal eclectic. I call her Joycey. And she is the most creative person that I know. Her junk journals and her stuff is amazing. She uses all just junk things that she gets in the mail. People send her things, so she will use crafty items or whatever. But back in the day when we were on Ustream, she made the most amazing journals from literally nothing, and it was so great to watch her. She was so creative. All right, let's put a little piece of fabric somewhere. I'm kind of running out of space, people. I already got my tab. Maybe down here I could just do, that's what I can do. I'll do a little cluster. Bring on the cluster. Well, where's the end? Where is the end? That's what I'm gonna do. Did I use all my little fussy cuts? Let me see what I got on here. Can I use any of this? I can use the unicorn. She can have a little unicorn on here. Like that. And then let's staple it. Oh my gosh, I cannot tell you how many years I have had these stickers. They're probably, I don't even know how old they are. I don't know who made them, where I got them. Alrighty, guess what? Yes, I got bingo. Everybody call it bingo. Okay, I'd have my material I just added by doing the cluster. I used crayons. I made stars. I have to check these off. So satisfying. Let's see. I added the sparkle in here, and I stapled a couple of things. And on the day of the pajama party, I did wear my pajamas. So there's that. So yay, I got bingo. Okay. So silly. So silly. Alrighty. So there's that. Tuck that back in there. Those are the journaling prompts. So every month she gives you journaling prompts. For all you have to do is sign up for her on her Patreon. She has a free tier. But to play Candyland, you don't have to join in with that. I am going to do this though. I am going to add in this little Mike and Ike. So, uh-oh, is this going to slide down in there now that I just stapled that? I'm going to have to cut it. Cut it a little narrower. I printed this out. This was a full page. This is what I fussy cut out. This was a full page, and I cut it two or four to a page, I think. Yeah, that'll fit there. All right, and I'm gonna put this here. I can smell these Mike and Ike watermelon. I can smell them. Thank you. Okay, let me back up. Sorry, I was busy doing that. Yeah, you can use the candy boxes. My friend sent me a bunch of candy boxes. Okay, good night, Susan. I will be praying for you this week. Oh, that'd be good. Okay, she's there on Thursday and Friday each week. Nice. Yeah, my friend Kelly, she sent me some things in the mail, so because I can't have corn byproducts. You know what I didn't even do? Did I even measure these out right? Oh my goodness, that just happened. Yes, it did. It just happened just like that. Ah! Craft a lunch. I need to... do that. They are colorful. Okay. Alrighty. Those are done. Did Terry finish washing her? Terry was washing her walls. Susan's gone off to watch the wooden bowl soup person. Sorry, I find that a very interesting concept, but you know. Oh my goodness. Okay. Have an issue there. Okay, there's that. Eventually I'll fix this thing. And I also want to take this to the sewing machine and stitch along the bottom so my card actually stays in there. Okay, so now next I want to make my today's prompt. So this was playing catch up. Where's the prompt? I can do a journal flipper if you want to see my journal. Okay. Aw, that was so sweet. What kind of sweets can I have? I make my own ice cream because I can use organic cane sugar. I can have pretty much anything I make from scratch. So if I want something sweet, I make it from scratch. If I don't eat any corn byproducts for about a week, if I'm detoxed, I can have some, and then like I could have like 3 gumdrops, or I could have 3 what do you call them? Like hot tamales. I can have 3 of them, and then I'm okay. But if I go past that amount, then I have issues. So, but it's like I can't have anything done in corn oil. I get really bad. Like I feel like a Mack truck hit me the next day. So, and I've been like through the allergy testing stuff, and that's how it came out. I did like a medical fast, and elimination diet years ago, and it came back that I had couldn't have corn byproducts. So that's what caused it. I can have corn though. It's really weird, like corn on the cob if it's farm grown. But they're so I like drink a lot of sparkling water. As long as it's organic, there's no artificial flavors, artificial colors or anything in it. It's just carbonated water. with a hint of fruit. I can have that. So I don't drink any sodas. These came in Happy Mail. So just to use the wrappers, I could have one of these if I only had one and then I didn't eat corn the rest of the week. I could be okay. But, and then my swap partner sent me the Good and Plenty, which I won't eat it. But I'll use the box and my friend can eat all my candy. And they're totally thrilled. So thanks, Terry. I hope you get your, I can't wait to see your new floor. I'm sure you're excited about having your floors put in. So cool. Yeah, I was having all kinds of problems with inflammation. And so I went to a holistic doctor and they put me on an elimination diet, which meant like basically all I could have was organic meat, vegetables. I couldn't have fruit even, just vegetables and meat. And then after, like, it slowly takes you off of regular food, then or that's kind of like regular food, but you're on that. And then afterward, then they slowly introduce things to you. So when I got to the corn, I was fine. And then I got to the corn, which a lot of people are allergic to and don't realize it. And that's when I had a flare up. And I literally, like, the next day, well, I feel like I'm in a fog that, like, later on in the day. And then the next day, when I wake up in the morning, I feel like I'm hungover without being hungover on something. I'm hungover on corn. What causes, it's crazy. So, but I'm so happy that I found out what it was, because they were talking about being like an inflammatory disease, an autoimmune disease. And I thought, you know what? I just feel like, I don't know. I'm just gonna stop. But anyway, it worked for me, and as long as I don't have it, I feel great. And it's very easy to avoid once you know what they start calling it, like in different things. It's not always called corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup. It's also maltodextrin, and now they use corn or soy actually to make rennet. So it could be in cheese. If there's rennet, rennet used to be made with animal acids from a baby's calf's stomach acid or something like that. That's how they used to curdle cheese. And now they do it very cheaply, inexpensively with corn or soy. So I have to be very careful with cheese. I found that out. So once you learn what it's called in a lot of different things, and you can avoid it. And when I go to restaurants, I just have them make everything with butter, real butter. If they don't have real butter, I don't touch it. I ask if they've got peanut oil or if they use vegetable oil in their fryers. And usually I just don't do fried food when I go out. It's just, if I do fried food, I'll do it in my air fryer at home, or I use avocado oil or olive oil. So yeah, I'll do a flip through before I decorate my little character. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. So this was my cover. It was a 1970 something, 1977. No, this was the 1977. This was a 1950s game that I had. So that was the original Candyland box, and I used that for my cover, the Candyland game. And then it had a little tear at the top, so I just put the game card over it. And I had this vintage piping, so I used that because it reminded me of one of the characters, and it also reminded me of the Candyland striped. I just happened to have that in my stash. It was really crazy. So yeah, I made a little cluster. And then this is the Candyland bingo game piece. This one was from 1977. I just added the spinner in there. My Candyland swap partner sent me the candy bingo card. Just put that in tonight. This is the little golden book that Rebbecca is using. And so I have that. I have the pages in here. This came out of the Cookie Cookbook. which was, I think it's, who makes it? Betty Crocker? Yeah, Betty Crocker makes it. This is a printable that she gave us today for the month. These are our prompts. So I did a little tip in, which I think you were here for that. She does have a website, is RebbeccaHoot.com. So she gives us prompts for the month. So today is create your name tag and create your Candyland character, which I'm getting ready to do. I was playing catch up. Tomorrow she's going to put a video up. She's doing a video every day. Tomorrow's video is charm it up. So we're creating a charm for our journal. Tuesday is decorate an envelope to gather all your candy wrappers and junk in. Wednesdays, create a rainbow in your journal. And the 10th is create a plum purple monochromatic page. 11 is messy face from eating plums. Add a napkin to your journal. Oh my gosh, that's funny. And Saturday the 12th is make a king candy wand. So she wanted us to have red and white, what do you call these, pipe cleaners for that. So I had them in my stash and I was good to go for that. So, but anyway, that is for the week. And then this is mixed media paper. This was just like a stock count record. I just add some neutral papers in to do some journaling. Page out of the book. This was an old candy book from the 40s that I had. It had rainbow candy, gumdrops, and tutti frutti candy recipes. Candy cups, peanut butter candy, nut dreams. See, now I could make all these. Like I can go back and use the old ones because they used sugar for candy back then. So, and I can have the Trader Joe's makes an organic confectioner's sugar that is only sugar. The thing about confectioner's sugar is confectioner's sugar will put cornstarch in it. So that you have to check. Not all. I learned a lot. Let me tell you, I read every single thing. I read every ingredient, but I had no idea they put cornstarch in some confectioner sugar. This came out of a childcraft book. It was on how to make gum, how they make chicle, how they make gum. Candyland page. This came out of the something. I don't know what it was. I forgot. I think this was out of a childcraft book too. The Make and Do book or something it was called. Some confetti kind of paper, vellum paper, random scrap. I ink dyed this from using ink dye jets, the inkjet printer ink. So that's my all those pages. Riddles and hard candy, same out of that candy book from the 40s. This came out of the cookie cookbook. This came out of the Wilton cake decorating pamphlet that I had. That was out of the that's out of the Candyland book. This was in the a childcraft book. Look at this, cute, made of stick candy. The brown, I wonder if that's like root beer or sarsaparilla. I don't know if that's what that was from. This was it was a gift bag. Gummy gift bag. This is the page we just did. Mike and Ike, Pajama Party. This is the journal your story for June and July. This came in Happy Mail. It was just a pocket, so I just added that in. It fit, so I just went with it. Scrapbook paper, and then I did had a scrap of that pink gingham, so I just made a ruffle. Yummy cookies. That cookie cookbook. Macarons. And what's weird is that it was so funny because they had this it was pink. And then when I wanted to add that in. And then when I turned it, it said cherry almond macarons. And I had this macaron paper from Webster's Pages. It's so old. I've had it forever. Here's that 1940s candy book. That's the cover, little booklet. Added that in. It is because it's very interesting. Because I could have easily had just listened to them and said, oh, I have rheumatoid arthritis, or oh, I've got I've got an inflammatory disease or something like that. And I just chose to go a different route. And it worked for me. And I'm glad I did. So this is just some scrapbook paper I had. This is out of a Life magazine. Do you know this is the only... I went through like 3 magazines. Went through Good Housekeeping, like vintage magazines. Good Housekeeping, Ladies Home Journal, Family Circle. Yeah. None of them had any candy advertisements in them. This was in a Life magazine. It's the only candy ad I could find. It was crazy. I don't know why. This is a little, like a lunch bag I had. Some dyed paper I made. That's some mixed media paper, some scrapbook paper. I just turned it into a pocket. You know, it's one of those weird round ones. Like, what do you do with a round paper when you don't do 12 by 12 scrapbooking? I made this little cluster out of that bag from the candy necklaces. And this is a little pocket. This is just some green and pink steno pad. And then I had bought these swirl pops for my swap ladies. And I just turned it into a little bag, a pocket. I just put it on this Webster's Pages old scrapbooking paper. And then this some kind of, it was like a sketch it story, write your story or something. You could sketch and write your story on the bottom. Look. And then, oh, sorry. Whew, I'm yawning. Sorry. This is just some old wrapping paper I had. And then this from the Dollar Tree. This little gummy pair pencil. So that is my book. And then the back is the board game. So that was the whole board game right there that I used. The box. Because the game board is up in my crafty storage space hanging on the wall up there. So there is that. Oh, I could put this thing on the back of that card. That's what I can do. Where's that? I can put that in here. I need to put like a little tab up there of some sort. I got a lot of this fabric. That's my flip through. Thank you. Little tab there, and then I'm going to put this on the back, which that'll cover that mistake of printing that I did. So you're homebound, but do you have a caretaker that comes in? If you don't mind sharing, if you mind sharing, then you don't have to. I'm just curious because you were saying that they come on Thursday and Wednesdays and Thursdays, or Thursdays and Fridays, did you say? Let's see, I'm going to do, this was the festivities. Tuck that in there. Okay. Let's make, oh my goodness, it is 10:15. What? So late. All right. I want to get this finished tonight though, because every day this week we're doing something. Okay, so we have our little Camp Candyland person. I'm just going to add them in like this, and we're supposed to decorate them, I guess. I don't know. But that's what she did. So my thought is to use some oh, okay. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's good. I need the corner rounder. I have this thing about my pages being, I like round corners. And sometimes I do it and sometimes I don't because it's just, you know, that one extra step. So, but I'm going to go ahead and round the corner there. What is wrong with you? Why aren't you going in your little space? Okay. So I need holes punched here, here, and here. I have a really good friend of mine that had COPD, and he ended up in the hospital. Like, I mean, he looked really bad when I went to see him. Like, he had jaundice had set in, and oh goodness, they didn't think he was gonna make it. And when he got released from the hospital, he did. Have you ever heard of chelation therapy? He did a whole thing with Dr. Mercola out of Miami and down in Florida, and he did chelation therapy, and it really helped him. It's pretty much a miracle. He is a worship leader, and he still tours. And I'm telling you what, he was in bad shape at the hospital. We thought we were going to lose him. Okay, hole punch. Now, we're supposed to create our character. I want to add, what do you call it? I want to add hair. So I'm going to make, you make him like, you just turn him into the character you want to be in Candyland. But I forgot the yarn, so I'm going to do that later. But my thought was, okay, so I have all these Zai, and I can't eat them. So I'm going to use the packaging. And then I thought, I will make a little top out of this and then make a skirt. I'm going to stitch, no, I'm going to take the candies out, but I'm going to stitch all these out and make this like a candy skirt. So that's going to be the dealio of what I'm going to do here. So what I need is that paper because I want to make a copy. Yes, it's spelled C-H-E chelation, I think it's called. I think that's it. You'd have to speak with, well, you could probably call down there. It's Dr. Mercola. It's a clinic. Is it, I think, Mercola? He has a clinic in Miami. And yeah, it's called chelation therapy. You could always call down there and find out if they can recommend somewhere near you, you know. All right, so I want to make it's got to go up above the bow. So it's going to go up here, and that's going to be this shape, like that. that shape. So how big are these? And I'm gonna stick them on like that. So that's gonna be my bottom, and that's gonna be my top that I have to cut out. Hey, this is my feeling. It's not gonna hurt to consult somebody for. That's my feeling. Won't hurt, and it might help. And that's kind of how he felt. He felt like, what's my alternative? Like they didn't offer him a whole lot of anything, So someone knew Dr. Mercola and got him in, and he started that chelation therapy. And I think Dr. Mercola is the one that came up with this therapy. I don't know what it is, so sorry, I can't be any help. I just know that that's what it was called. It's like making a little pattern for myself here. But can't hurt looking into it. Okay, let's see. This is how I look at everything. I look at throw it at the wall, and whatever sticks, sticks. That's how I look at it. All right. You're welcome. All right, let's see. I'm going to do this. So we're going to cut a little piece of fabric out like so. So I'll have to work with this big piece right here. All right. Okay, I can tell I'm going to be losing these rubber bands all over the place. But that works. Okay, so this is my top. All right. I feel like I need to tape it onto the back. If I do it that way, then it'll be the right side on the other side, because it is just being, there's like a fold in it. It's just being a little bit ornery here. And then I'll just peel it off after I cut it. Okay. Who would have thought I'd be making doll clothes at 10:30 at night? Not I. And did you ever think, Jersey Gypsy, you'd be sitting there watching somebody make paper doll clothes at 10:30 at night? I don't know what coast you're on. Is it 10:30 there? No, Jersey, you're east side. So it's 11:30 where you are. You're East Coast, right? If you live actually in Jersey. Which one of my family members just moved to New Jersey across the Pennsylvania line. I don't remember the name of the town though, so I can't. Oh my word, this is fiddly stuff here. Okay, good enough. It's paper. It's a paper doll. Okay, so here's my little top. Gosh, that's so cute. Like that. And then I'm going to take all these out. Where am I going to put them? I got this thing I can do. I can stick them in here for now. Get in there. So I got this one. Oh my. This is like Seriously? I should have done this before I started streaming, because you're going to watch me for 5 minutes struggling opening up the candy wrapper. Oh, you're in Texas. That's right. Okay, I remember. Okay, I remember you told me you were from Texas. Now that you say it. Like, I didn't remember at the moment, but now that you say it. So, were you in all that flooding? Were you any? I know Texas is huge. I know it's a massive state. But, oh my goodness, my heart goes out to all those families and what they went through, and especially the ones of that camp. Oh, that's all over the news. So sad. What a tragedy. I keep praying to get people find them, because somebody found their child, 12-year-old child, floating on a mattress for 3 hours. What a smart kid, though, to hang on to the, camp mattresses were always just foam with the plastic over them anyway, so I could see how it would float. Oh my goodness. What a tragedy. So sad. Alrighty. Enough of that struggle. Enough of that struggle. Now, what I need to do is I need to get my sewing machine, and I want to stitch all these together to make skirts. But maybe what I need to do is tack them on a little piece of fabric first. So, all right. Well, I need to make it as wide as this guy is, or girl, eventually. So I need to do it only that wide. Okay. And then I need to just tack it with something. Maybe a little glue stick. This dries kind of fast. Let's see. If I had some little clips, but I think it'll stick long enough for me to. Doesn't everyone want a pleated Zot skirt? Who wouldn't want one of these? Just kidding. Oh my gosh. Houston, yes, I've been to Houston. Well, back in the 80s, I was in Houston. When I used to sang there somewhere. I don't remember what venue we were at. We were in Houston. Okay. So there is my little Zot skirt. So hold on 1 second. And I'm going to move this over for 1 minute and get my, oh, I forgot the pink. I could have used the pink one. Oh well. Get my sewing machine. This might get a little noisy. I don't know. Oops. Hooked. Uh-oh. I'm all out of something to drink. Okay, let's see. Oh no, where's my thread? I have to rethread it. Oh. Sorry, I don't have a setup where anybody can watch me. So I just have top-down camera. Right now, I'm going to put it on zigzag. And just zigzag through these babies. How fast that was. Normally I keep that on my desk, but it's down by my feet when I'm streaming. All right, let's cut this off at the top. I'm going to cut the fabric off. I just needed that to have it for a line. Oh my gosh, this is funny. This is kind of fun. Who would have thought to play with candy wrappers and make a skirt? Like, seriously? Okay, so we're going to glue this down. I'm just going to use some Fabri-Tac. And my friend Stephanie sent me in the swap she sent me. Aw, thank you. So Kelly texted me on my phone, but she's not in the chat. So maybe she's watching on the television. Or maybe she turned me off. I don't know. She may not be watching anymore. But she's going to come and do a live with me when she feels up to it and get some time. She wants to offer her vintage fabrics for sale. So she has an amazing collection of old 50s, 60s, 70s vintage fabrics. Okay. And I have been the recipient of some of them. So I did not do a good enough job on here, but I do have Rick Rack. I'm going to put the skirt down. Well, you know, this is true junk journal style right here now. But what little Candyland character doesn't have candy clothing on? All right. Okay, so we got that. Let's use some Rick Rack. What do I have? Got all kinds of colors. Let's do yellow. Do a pop of color here. Look at this. She meticulously put them on here in rainbow formation. It's pretty amazing. Alrighty, it already has a glue dot there. Maybe I'll just use glue dots. Got glue dots somewhere. That's good. I gotta get my scraps out because I need something. I need something right there. I love this little fake quilting fabric. It's fun. When I watched somebody on YouTube live on the TV, that's how I watch. I turned the sound off on my phone, and I put go into YouTube on my phone and have the video going so I could be in the chat. There's that. Okay. We are rolling. The only thing I have to do, and I won't be able to do it now, is I'll have to add the hair later because I'll have to go get my yarn, and it's in the other room because I have been crocheting a lot lately and having fun doing that, helping my friends learn. Okay. I feel like they need something, though. It needs to be holding something. What do I have? Oh, I've got this little ice cream cone. It needs to be holding an ice cream cone. But I need to color her in with something. She needs cheeks. She needs some cheeks. And some kind of lip. Like a little lip. Bad lips. Oh my goodness, that is like really crooked lips, but whose lips are perfect. Okay. And then I need some eyeballs. So, and some eyeballs, little eyelashes. Looks weird because she doesn't have hair. Okay, I need to color her in though. So I need and I need to do shoes, some kind of shoe. Maybe I need my Tombow markers again. Let's see, I need some kind of pale. This is like a rosy color. I don't know. Let's see what color this is. That's a problem. I need to swatch my markers because they're not the cap color. Yeah. Although you could probably draw that. That's kind of a nice color right there. Or is that too dark? That's a little dark. I think that's too dark. Let's see what color this is. Oh no, that one's drying out. Ah. The cap on all the way. Too brown. Okay, sorry. This is like, okay, here's a tan color. Because I think, aren't they supposed to be kind of like gingerbready? Ooh, that's really brown. I don't think I have the right color. I'm gonna have to go with crayon because those are all really intense. Okay, getting out my trusty Crayolas. This is where you need what's the big box that has the pencil sharpener? Okay, let's see. Is there there's like a peachy kind of tone that might work. Yeah, that works. Just color it in with. Funny part is I'm sitting here using crayons and I've got Neo colors and I've got gelatos and I'm really blessed because when my sister passed, she had all the expensive art supplies and I was blessed to be the recipient of them. Case that looks up. So I'm gonna definitely get some yarn hair is what I think I'm gonna do. I always have I stress out when I color with crayons. I know I shouldn't, but I go back to Miss Baldig at kindergarten. Drawing the lines. What are you adding? Why are you adding to the picture? Just drawing the lines. You can hear her. I'm like, I want to add a sunshine. I want to add some trees. I don't want to color in the lines. I want to add a dog and a horse in the background, a farm. Put them in a setting, you know what I mean? Add sky. Okay. There's a, oh, I need shoes. I need shoe color. I think I'm gonna do this red. Red color. Oh, that's not red. What is this one? This is violet red. I don't like that. They just have red. What's this color? There's red. It's like one big giant shoe. Like, I think I should just maybe add a dark line and then color it in. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's been 2 years. We were best friends. I mean, I have another sister. I have 3 other siblings. But she was the oldest. And we were really close because we had our business together, so. And she lived in the same state I did, so we were able to get together. Where my other sister, we're close, but she lived up north, so she was farther away. We didn't get together as much. We got together only like once a year for Sisters Weekend, and then we'd see each other at our mother's for Christmas every year. And that was about all I saw her. Whereas my other sister lived, the one that passed, she lived only a couple hours from me, and she'd take care of my daughters, like she'd babysit all the time, and which is funny because she didn't have any children of her own, so she was always really close with mine. In fact, she had their pictures on her desk, and people would say, "Oh, are these your kids?" And she'd be like, "Yes." It was always a joke. Alrighty. There's that. I will add the hair. I need something right here across the neck. I know, don't they look like wooden shoes? But I guess it's supposed. This is what the characters look like. So it's like one big. It is one big shoe. So I guess I don't know. That's how she drew them. Oh, I need freckles. They have freckles. Let's see. I need my black pen too, because it needs little cheeks like that. And then it needs little freckles. So I guess I'll just do the same color. And the freckles are, it's kind of high for freckles. Put some freckles on there. There. That looks a little bit better. Looks weird with no hair though. All right. So that's that. Now I can put the little ice cream cone in the hand. And I need to put some little colorful these things. Oh my gosh, these are Let's see, any of these colors, are they all the same color? Oh, here's yellow and green. So, hole reinforcers. Yellow, green, black. Yeah, because all the other colors don't really go. There's no pink. Oh, there's that kind of, there's that teal color. Okay. Yes, candy necklace would be good. But the only candy necklace I have left is this big giant one. That's all I have. I only have this big one left. I don't have a, let me see, I don't have anything. I don't have anything. Oh, I could make it out of little sequins going, or little rhinestones going across. That would be cute. Good idea. See? Big help there. I could do it out of that. I'll make them out of that. And then let me see. I feel like I need some kind of little ruffle there though. Let me get a little ruffle. Let me see if I have one first. I brought a bag out with some scraps. See if I have anything in here. I don't know. If I don't, then I'm not gonna bother with it. Because, well, I could use the edge of that. I could use the edge of this. Let's see. And then I'll do the rhinestones. How's that? Okay. I think if I do this, well, I kind of feel like it needs to be ruffly, but it's okay. I'll just, if I go like that and just give it a background edge, then I can just do like little beads. I'm not going to overthink it. Seriously, it's a paper doll. It's a paper doll. I'm overthinking it. Okay. Which is what I tend to do. So, and then I don't get anything done. Okay, there to there. Let's glue her down. Then we'll put some little rhinestone candies. I had to laugh because today's video that Rebbecca did, she wore a candy necklace as a bracelet, and that's what I had on that day we did the Mission Impossible Maker Challenge. I had my candy bracelet on. Okay, I feel like maybe some shoelaces. You know what? I could add some shoelaces. I've got this little, I have this little red and white twine. That would make cute little bow shoelaces. I think it needs shoelaces. Definitely. All right. So they look less like Dutch shoes. Alrighty, we'll do that. Let's get some necklace going here. Let's see, we need to do like a kind of a bigger drop. Let's go with, is this too big? Yeah, it's going to compete with the same size as the ice cream cone. So we'll do a little drop here. You know how they used to back in the 60s, I think, right? And then they used to do those necklaces and then they had the little drop. No pink. We need red. Red. And it's stuck to my finger. Okay, seriously? Red. I think the glue dot that's supposed to be on here is around the front. It keeps sticking to my finger instead of to the... And then we could use a little yellow. Got these little yellow ones. Little yellow. Keeps sticking to my finger. Okay, now we need something a little bit smaller. They got green. So with the teeny little green right here. Ooh, I have to give her little earrings. That's what she needs too. Some little sparkly earrings to match. Okay, let's do the little blue. Little blue. Let's give her little drops. Hold on, I'll give her little drop earrings. Oh, I don't know where it went. Give like a little hoop moment. Hoop. Oh, this, well, I guess it's dimension. Okay, then imagine it with like hair. So, because, yeah, I'm just not going to say anything right now. She needs hair. Well, I guess I have short hair. All right. Oh, thank you. That was a good idea. Put a necklace on her. That worked. Okay. Plus, you know what? Using my stuff up. Using the stuff. That's what it's all about. Now, I need to... I need to do the shoelaces. So I'm going to add... I need to get some more Fabri-Tac because this is getting kind of goopy. All right, I don't know how to make a bow out of this. I don't know how to make a fake bow. To kind of just do that and then cut it. Yeah. Like, wait. What just happened? Ah! Stuck in a glue. Okay. There. It kind of went down. Oops. Fake bow. And around. Okay. So I'll probably end up doing all these lives because it's just easier for me. I've got so many videos that I need to edit and put up. I do have my one that I can upload. I wonder if my other one, I wonder if my Candyland swap video. Oh shoot, my phone's dying. Let me check something real quick. I want to see if it uploaded yet, because it took like 12 hours. It was crazy. Just crazy. Oh shoot, my phone's really dying. Let me see. I go to me, my videos, View channel. Is it up yet? I see me live. Nope. Oh my goodness. How can it still be loading? It's been loading for like 4 years. I started it this morning. How can it still be uploading? That's crazy. Oh my goodness. All right. Now we just need some fun stuff in the background. And we can mark this one off our day. Oh, I didn't add my, hold on. I can't mark it off yet because I got to add. I know it's, I don't understand what is going on with uploading a video. It's a short one. It's only like, I don't know, it can't be more than 5 minutes. Okay, what was I going to do? I need to add this. I was going to add some stuff in the background. Oh shoot, this needs to be on this side of it. And so does the pajama party. Okay. Actually, I think my Candyland character needs to be up front because that's your introduction. So, all right, I'm gonna put them here. Oh yeah, that's cute because she's going like this, like presenting my character. This is a good place to put her. Right in here, and then I'll give her yarn hair. Okay. There's that. Now I need some of these like just flat candy stickers like for here. I can use these little fun flowers around everywhere. I need to add this little flower to her shoes. That would be cute. Put it at the top of her shoelaces. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Then I'm using all the things because more is better. You have it. All right. Now, oh, I know what I needed to add. I gotta go to her. You know what? If you shoot me, because I have this extra one, if you shoot me a your address if you want, I can mail some stuff out to you. Hopefully my printer right now is without ink, but I do have an extra. I do have extras. I have these 2 extras I can just pop in the mail. And if my ink comes in, I can print out the other ones and just pop it in the mail to you. If you want, I will do it. Okay, she gave us badge, which mine got cut off on my computer and then I ran out of ink. So there's that. All right. She gave us badges and she gave us our name card. So we have to put the little name tag on, which I'm going to put right here. So what am I going to call my little Candyland? Zelda the Zots? Zelda Zots. I could call her Zelda Zots. What's the Z name? Hi, Tucker and Tulips Design. You're a new subscriber. Hi, welcome. Hi, Trudy. Nice to meet you. You want to do the Candyland camp too? Yay. It just started today. You're not procrastinating. Yay, I'm glad you're here. Today's, and depending on where you are in the world, you may have a few hours yet. But today was the first day. And then she gave us stuff that we could print out. And one of the challenge for today was to decorate your character. So you could color your character and you didn't have to go all crazy like I did, but you know. So I added fabric and trims and stickers, and Jersey Gypsy told me to give her a necklace. So we used the little, I didn't have a candy necklace, but I used the some little rhinestones. And now we're supposed to do our name badge. So what am I going to call my little Candyland character? And I'm going to give her yarn hair, but my yarn is in my other room. So what should we call her? You haven't made your book yet? Well, that doesn't matter. Print it out and get this going. This was simple. You can just color it in. You don't even have to. Just get some markers or crayons. I colored it in with crayons. And then just added some stuff to it. But you could start doing this. So I am going to write your name down. Do you have a channel? Tucker and Tulip Designs. I love the name. Because I have my little list of people's secret names. And then their YouTube names. Secret. So I'm going to add you to my little card. So I know. Tucker and Tulips. Thanks for subscribing. Oh, Tucker's your pup. Okay. Trudy. Gotcha. Do you grow tulips? Or it's just like the whole tea thing rolling? I got it on my card. Okay, I'm going to call her Zelda Zotz. Or Zola. How about Zola? Zotz. Because she's got a Zotz skirt. How's that? And I get to check this off. I did my bingo thing. I need to give myself some badges. I printed this on sticker paper. What kind of pup is Tucker? So there's that. Got the name badge. I got my Candyland character done. Let's mark some stuff off. Okay, let's go over here. We created the name tag. Let me get my yellow. So we did that. We did the Candyland character. Yay. So let me highlight this. You could get your stuff ready for tomorrow. We're making charms with Rebbecca tomorrow. He's 12. Well, he was a pup, but aren't they all? A Lhasa Poo. So it's like a Lhasa Apso and a poodle mix. I bet you it's adorable. Whoops. That went flying. All right. I got to do my badges. So get your little you get your character colored out, and you could get your stuff printed. You don't have to have a book yet. Just make your book as you go along. I think sometimes we try to overcomplicate things and we get stuck, or we feel like we're behind and then we don't do anything. So I say pick up with what she was doing today, like your challenge for the day, or you could add it in, do it tomorrow. But you could get your stuff printed out tonight. And I mean, it doesn't have to be a 3D character. I wonder if I have a punch. I don't want to sit here and fussy cut these circles out. I don't have time for that. I think this might be an inch. I don't know if my punch will cut out sticker paper, though sometimes it gets jammed up. So, well, I'm glad you're joining in on Candyland, or you have an intention to. But it just started today, so technically, you still got some time, girl. Get going. Get going. I think I'm gonna put my Candyland badges right here. A good spot for them, right by my calendar. Okay, I printed this on a sticker paper. Let's put that there. Badges. And I'm gonna let's see if I got a punch that'll fit this. Might be 1 inch. We shall see. What is that one? 1 inch. Please be the right size. So what did we do today? We created our character. Created our character. Yes, it's a 1 inch. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's going to be way easier. What else did I do? Wait, I think the candy swap came first. I did that with my swap partners. And I made my junk journal. Yeah, man, I'm rolling. I'm rolling. Okay. Made my journal. Anything else on here? We're making a charm tomorrow. So, in my journal, put that in there. I created my character. Oh, I did my candy swap first. And then I created my character. But this is my MO. See, I get rolling. I get rolling when I start. My failure is the follow through. So I will drop off about a weekend. That's my MO. So y'all have to keep me accountable if I'm not here. Yay! Print out your printables! You go, girl. You can do it. Okay. Yeah. I feel so accomplished. Alrighty. Now I need to tack that in. Oh, you know where that would be good? No, I better put it here. I won't find it. I was thinking I could put it in that candy bag pocket I made. I need a clip for it. Let's clip you in there. All right, people. I'm calling it night. Woo! I've been here for I don't even know how long. Oh, almost 3 hours. I'm tired. But Trudy's getting her printables printed out. And we have Jersey Gypsy. She's rolling. They did the swap partner thing, I think 2 weeks ago. You had to sign up. And then she assigned the swap partners. But she was talking about that you could like get a neighbor or have a friend and swap with somebody if you didn't get in on the swap partner thing. So I think our deadline was to have all our swaps were done on the 1st of July. Yeah. So no, I didn't get a kit because here's the deal. I wanted to get a kit. And then I sat and thought, if I get a kit, I have so much of this stuff already and I won't use the stuff that I have. So I didn't do the kit thing. And then my swap partners were really generous and filled in a lot of the stuff I didn't already have. So that was nice. But yeah, I have so much stuff. And I had the game. I had the game already. And so, and I had I just had the game pieces and the box because my board I have up on the wall. But and so I had the board just sitting around, the game box sitting around. It was a good way for me to use it. So that's what I did. And then I went ahead and just ordered the and I had the Candyland bingo. And this is just the spinner. And then my swap partner gave me this candy bingo. I don't know where she got this one from. But I went ahead and ordered the book because it was, I think they carried it at Target. It was $5. Yeah, that's what I did. Yep, I did the same thing. So I just got it because I didn't have any other stuff. This is my character. And Zola Zotz. And then I'll do a quick flip through for you. That I added that in because that was one of the printables. Did that. This is mixed media paper in case we do any kind of wet work. And then I just had some neutral papers in here. I have some 1940s little candy cookbook out of pages. Some candy pages out of a Childcraft book from the 60s that I had. Scrapbook paper. This is like sparkly vellum scrapbook paper bits. Dyed paper. More of that 1940s candy book. Cooking pages. This came out of the Betty Crocker cookie book. Wilton cake decorating page. This came out of the what is this called? This was a Childcraft book too. This was a bag that I bought, a gift bag, and it was like gummies on it. So I just added that page. Then we did this page, which was getting caught up with the pajama party. So I had that one that I did, the little pajama party, the crafty pajama party she did. And I got a bingo because I used all this stuff on my page. So yes, I want to see them. So you have a channel? I need to go find your channel. I'll find you. It's been a lot of fun. It's out of my comfort zone, but it's good to push yourself out of your comfort zone. It's been fun. Let's see. You need to do a video of my new candy journals. I just finished. They came out so cute. Starburst and Skittles. Oh, it sounds wonderful. I want to see it. I'm going to go watch it. Okay, there's the journal your story for the month. And then this was in my Happy Mail as a pocket. I have some donut paper with a ruffle, fabric ruffle. And then there's this candy. This came out of that cookie book. These pages, I need to put some little round thingies on them. Macaron has a macaron recipe, so I have a macaron piece of paper. This is the cover of that candy book from the 40s. I love it because it has that red and white striped logo. Gumballs. Journal card. Vintage candy ad. A little bag. Jelly beans. Paper. Mixed media paper. I did a pocket. I did another pocket. A little cluster from my candy necklace bag. pink and green steno paper. I made a pocket out of my Swirl Pop bag. And then this piece, I don't know what that was from, some kind of notebook I had. And then I did vintage wrapping paper on the back. And then I have a little gummy pencil here, and I did a little pencil holder. And then I have the back of the game box. That's the back of my journal. And it's all ready for tomorrow to make my junk journal jewelry. So bring it on. Yeah, the colored rings. Yup. I make them myself. So yeah, I use the colored rings. I like using rings because I can add this one. I wasn't really sure about like what she was going to do because I've never done any of her camps before. So I didn't know. And I know I'm like a chunky journal maker and I didn't want it like too gator mouth. So I used the rings so I can move the pages around. I didn't know what the flow of the class was going to be like. And I tend not to work chronologically. So I don't know. So I thought I'd just do rings. That way I can adjust instead of doing a fixed, like stitched in page. Plus, you know, it's a month and it's also, I wanted to get it done, you know, I just wanted to get it done. So time to clean my desk up because I'm going to get off here. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for introducing yourself, Trudy. I'm going to go find your channel. And anybody else watching, go find Tucker and Tulips Design and go encourage her. And also my friend I Love Turtley Susan was in here. So go find her. She has an awesome channel. And on Sunday, she posts oh my goodness. She has an amazing thing going on where she posts like what's happening in our community, junk journal community. And so go find her channel. I Love Turtley. I Turtley Love It. That's the name of it, of her channel. And go find out what's going on in the community. And if you have something going on, like a challenge or a collab or something like that, then you can go email her, and then she'll put it on the Sunday. Like if you email her before Saturday, she'll put it on her Sunday special that she does where she lists everything kind of going on. She actually put up my, I have an open collab going on right now that I started a week ago. No, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. I can't remember how many. No, maybe it's been a month now. I've been doing the hashtag. I started an open collab called Trinket Tuesdays. And so every Tuesday I post a new video. And so she has been really kind to put that out there. Thank you so much. You also have a very restful night, and I will see you guys later on this week. I've got a video hopefully coming up tomorrow if it will load. I'm waiting for it to finish loading. And then I have Trinket Tuesdays coming up on Tuesday, which that was fun putting that together. And that'll be, yeah, so I'll have 3 videos out this week, and hopefully I'll be back again for a live every day I can, that I'll be here. I'm going to do lives working in my Candyland journal. Alrighty. So see you guys later. Nice to meet you, Trudy. Thanks for introducing yourself. And you take care, Jersey Gypsy. Thanks for keeping me company. Good night.